Just about 6 weeks ago, Congressman Chris Gibson had a 16-point lead in his re-election race against Julian Schreibman, and now the race has narrowed. News Channel 13's Dan Levy joins us live with details. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Kumi. The most recent Siena College poll has Julian Schreibman within 5 points. Chris Gibson told me tonight he has polls that give him a 10-point margin. But on the final weekend of the campaign, neither candidate is taking anything for granted. With the campaign winding down, Julian Schreibman wanted to make sure his supporters are revved up, going door to door in Hudson Sunday afternoon.
They want someone who's going to focus on the bread and butter issues that matter around their kitchen tables.
Those bread and butter issues, Schreibman believes, are jobs and the economy, although he says he's sensing something else from voters.
And they're frustrated that they sent the congressman to Congress 2 years ago to focus on that, and instead it's all been about, defunding Planned Parenthood, restricting a woman's right to choose.
Even in the short period of time I've been in the Congress, we've gotten real things done.
Congressman Chris Gibson was relaxing at home Sunday night with his wife Mary Jo just off the campaign trail, where he's determined to knock on 100,000 doors in the final days before Tuesday's election. Gibson says he's hearing things from voters that Schreibman might not be hearing.
They're disappointed that my opponent has run such a nasty and deceptive campaign.
There are obviously sharp differences between me and the congressman, but I've never wanted to make it personal.
But clearly Gibson is not pleased with some of the campaign ads that are running.
Chris Gibson voted to criminalize abortion.
Saying that I voted to deny women the right to an abortion in the case of rape and incest, this is flatly untrue. And yet he's running that ad.
3 days from now, none of the ads will be running, and either Chris Gibson or Julian Schreibman will be headed to Washington.
I'm just more and more enthusiastic every day about the opportunity to serve.
This is a calling. It's a 7-day-a-week job, but our family's all in, and it's an honor and privilege to serve.
All right, obviously everyone knows that today is Saturday. Chris Gibson is a retired Army colonel who served 4 overseas tours of duty. Julian Schreibman, a former federal prosecutor. Members of Congress are paid about $175,000 a year. Reporting live, Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Kumi.
Thanks, Dan, for that.